The other one is really important, and it's all caricature. If you anybody who's coming up with a narrative of othering, all you've got to do is start asking for evidence and details, and you get caricatures. And if you know how to point that out, that it's a caricature, you can knock it down. But here's the second thing: is if you talk to somebody who's a racist, don't talk to them about race. Talk to them about bullying. Because they're just a bully with an excuse called racism. That's all they are. A misogynist is just a man who's a bully, and he's got a reason called women are this. So anybody who's being oppressive, you don't go to their subject matter. You don't go to their justifications or their rationalization. Talking to Israelis about Zionism is pointless. But talking to Israelis about your government is getting troops to shoot people at a distance of 300 meters and they're no threat to them. Just talk about that and nothing else. Because that's got nothing to do with Zionism. It's got nothing to do with Judaism. It's just bullying. And I think that's again the difference between assimilation and integration. If you integrate it, you understand they're being a bully. If you're assimilating it, you try and incorporate the arguments and then try and counter the argument. But there's no argument. The only counter to a bully is no.
Sweet, man. Cool.
You just it's like you name the behavior, and then you don't have to attack the person.
Yeah.
So we don't have to say nasty things about Donald Trump. We can just say, Donald, you're being a bully right now, and that actually sorts the situation out immediately.
Sweet, John. Next poem, bro.
See, because I've performed here a few times, I'm not sure what ones I've already said and what ones I haven't.
Tongue twister.
Tongue twister? What's tongue twister?
You know, the tongue twister rewind.
Tongue twister.
The wordplay one.
No, the wordplay one. You've got enough like activisty shit in it for this, right? This one, it's called metamastermindation, right? And the first 32 sentences of it, the first half of it was published in Mastermind magazine, which is why it's called that, and it's also got the same rhyme thing in it. Anyway, fuck the name. This is this is called metamastermindation. It's got a lot of I was on a lot of acid when I wrote this as well. And it's got a lot of like concepts built into it and stuff, right? Just like trying to condense information. There's allegedly many evil secrets the elite keep from reaching the population. Let me sum it up in an equation. What does GMO mutations, plus weather modifications, plus tainted vaccinations, plus water fluoridation seem to equal? Depopulation. I reckon our governments are lulling us into utter deterioration. But here's a nicer equation. What does meditation, plus visualization, plus information, plus nutrition, plus recuperation equal? Rejuvenation. These conspiracies and subjects affect every generation without exception. I believe mankind has deadlines if we continue with this current situation. But the mind can believe it can achieve, so we need to conceive a combination of conditioning disintegration, global integration, local re-education, wealth redistribution, and power structure reorganisation. We've now answered our own questions, waiting for the explanation, and we will store so much raw frustration I'm forced through this thought through realisation. The bigger picture puzzle pieces all fall into place perfectly in the right time, in the right way, and by the right people. That's what we call synchronisation. History was rewritten by the victors, but it's now wide open to interpretation. Our job is to condense past and present information into the future's presentation. There's only two emotions, love and fear. Well, actually, wait, let me get this bit for this. I've always wanted to do this, I've never been able to. There's only two emotions in life, love and fear. Everything else is a variation. Logic and willpower aren't half as powerful as habit and imagination. If thoughts and perceptions become actions and reality, humanity can theoretically think its ideal existence into creation. Manifestations of illumination. Have you ever felt the spark of divine inspiration? Seeing thought felt things that defy explanation. We're alive, we're amazing when our minds awaken. We need to conquer these temptations and master co-creation. This is the